Now it's time for WBOB's own live and local talk show, Cindy Graves, Politics, Business, and Mayhem. The phone lines are open. The conversation is interactive. The program is cutting edge. The guests are who's who in politics. Get ready. Here's Cindy Graves, Politics, Business, and Mayhem.
So you got a business. You didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen. Just if you got a business, you didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen.
And here we are, and I'm Cindy Graves, your host, and I'm not bothered at all that the next president of the United States is a wealthy and successful, self-made man who probably did work his tail feathers off, and I'm sure that he would agree, in building all the different businesses that he built from Staples and on up. I'm also your Duval County State Committee woman and the proud president of the Florida Federation of Republican Women. We're here today on the eve of the visit of our campaigner-in-chief to the First Coast. It's a wonderful day to be an American, and I cannot wait till tomorrow when Obama shows up in Jacksonville. During this hour, we'd like for you to call and tell us how you plan to celebrate Obama's visit to Jacksonville tomorrow, and I wonder if the mayor's really going to show up. I think that's an interesting turn of events as well. And we thank you for joining us at lunch today. You're here on WBOB, Northeast Florida's election station, and joined by our producer, Roger Henderson. Hi, Roger. How are you?
Wonderful, Cindy. How are you today?
Fine. Are you going to be going to see the president tomorrow?
You know what? I probably will not, although someone did say they could get me in. I've got friends, but, because of the program here and other responsibilities of the station, I probably won't be able to make it.
Well, I probably won't be able to make it either because I think I would throw up and they'd have to get the cleaning crew to come. So, but for those of you who are going, I hope you have a wonderful time. And speaking of who's going, I also want to welcome our producer in training, Alexander Pantanakis. How are you, Alexander?
I'm good. I'm prepping for the visit. The station and you are sending me into the Obama camp. I'll be there live, and hopefully we'll do some updates or something deep in enemy territory.
In the bowels of the liberal machine, and I do mean bowels, and you can take away from that what you'd like. We're going to have other people that are going to be down there too. I don't think that everyone that's showing up for the president tomorrow is going to be a big fan. But more about that in a minute. We have an action-packed lunch hour again today, and I appreciate all of you who are taking time off your busy day to listen to us. Today, we're continuing our coverage of politics, business, and mayhem, beginning with Florida politics, and where there's always mayhem in South Florida. Today, our first guest will be Jack Furnari of the BizPac Review, and he is here to talk about the happenings in South Florida, the Democrat mayhem, and maybe even give us a little update on my favorite woman to hate, which is Debbie Wasserman Schultz. And then we'll explore the U.S. Senate race possibilities with who I'm calling the other GOP candidate for U.S. Senate, and that is Dr. Dave Weldon. He's going to be here in the studio with us, and we're looking forward to his visit. As y'all know, he is one of the primary challengers to Connie Mack, and he is running for U.S. Senate. He's a 7-time congressman. It'll be interesting. He got in the race rather late. Is it too late? I guess that'll be up for you to decide. And if you want to tell us what you're doing tomorrow, please call in the show and let us know. I know that many of you have been enraged by the insult to your businesses by Obama, saying that if you built your business, you didn't really build it. You have the federal government to thank for it. And we'd like to hear from you if that's what you'd like to talk about. Rena, you're on line 1. Hi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. How are you, Miss Cindy?
I am just wonderful.
Well, I just wanted to talk to you about a protest that we're doing tomorrow at Obama's event at 10.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Rena. You beat me to it, so I'm going to go ahead and skip to the winner of the day. Alex, are you ready? The winner of the day, based upon a rumor that I have heard that I think you're getting ready to confirm, is the North Florida College Republicans, who are hosting a good old-fashioned protest against President Obama. Is that correct?
Yes.
Go, Alex. It's the winner of the day. Our college Republicans right here in Northeast Florida. My goodness, Rena, I hope none of you are arrested, because now you're not allowed to protest under this new president if there are Secret Service people present. Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous.
Well, good for you. Tell us about what's going to be happening.
We're all gonna meet at the Republican headquarters at 4963 Beach Boulevard at 9:30, and we're gonna have a carpool there, and then we'll start protesting at the Prime Osborne at 10 o'clock. And there's also going to be a sign-making party tonight at 6 p.m. So if anyone wants to come join us.
Well, good. Well, so these are the college Republicans. What if old men and ladies want to come? Are they welcome to come and carpool with you down to the event?
Definitely. They're young at heart, so we're all young together.
Well, good deal. Well, those of us with arthritis might disagree, but we certainly do appreciate you, Rena. We appreciate the enthusiasm of our college Republicans, our winners of the day, and thank you so very much for everything you're doing. And a big shout out to our fearless leader here, not only Chairman Lenny Curry, but also Gary Hollis, who is the Northeast Florida Field Director, doing a great job, and also our own Dion Downey, who is holding down the fort at campaign headquarters. And I know that she has bit off not more than she can chew, but probably more than she expected. The enthusiasm is so high here in Jacksonville for Mitt Romney and for all things Republican. So we're so happy to be here. And now we're going to go on to this day in history. In 1939, after a sneak preview of The Wizard of Oz, I want to continue to hear the song, the producers debated about removing one of the songs because it seemed a little slow. And that was on this day, July 18th. They decided to go ahead and leave in this wonderful song by the fabulous Judy Garland. And that's how we got Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So it's fabulous. And also, we have a big birthday today that we'd like to shout out about. And the birthday is Steve Forbes. Steve Forbes was born in 1947, and he certainly did make his mark on the world, both financially and politically, and our hat is off to him. And also on this date, unfortunately, and very sad, in 1969, after a party in Chappaquiddick Island, Senator Ted Kennedy from Massachusetts drove his American-made automobile, an Oldsmobile, off a bridge, and unfortunately his passenger, Mary Jo Kopechne, died. I remember that story from when I was young, and women talked about it all the way through my college years. It's a very sad thing that happened. But that was in 1969 on July 18th, the day that will go down in infamy in his case. And we have the winner of the day. And the winner of the day is my great friend, Alan West, who he has raised $2.3 million, according to the campaign finance reports, to hold on to his seat in Congress. And boy, do we need him. He is a staunch conservative and a fabulous friend and a great man. Now, speaking of great men, I also want to give you all the heads up. I just got the information. Even though we're having Obama tomorrow, which kind of makes me sick, we are also having one of the finest politicians to ever step foot in any chamber anywhere, a terrific gentleman, and my great friend CFO Jeff Atwater will be in town next Tuesday, and he'll be here on the show. So we are so excited. We're going to welcome Jeff Atwater. That's what I'm going to be thinking about tomorrow when you know who is here. But we want to take your calls, so please call us. Let us know what's going on in your world and how you are going to celebrate Obama. 854-1320.
For more great interviews like this, make sure to tune into The Cindy Graves Show every weekday at noon on Talk Radio 600 WBOB.